How's it going, everybody? My name is Yus Motoki, and I'm a guitar player based in Japan. So, to Dario, they sent me a pedal board to try out. It's their expanding pedal board. I think this particular one is called the Expand 1, which is probably their smallest offering. So what this essentially does is it allows you to change the size of your pedal board. So it's pretty convenient when you want to have more pedals or less pedals, depending on the gig. So in today's video, I will be setting this up, and I will also play through some of my favorite pedals, which I will show you guys later. So let's take a look at what comes in the box. It feels quite heavy, actually. Here we go. All right, let's get that out of the way. Whew. All right, so we have the instruction manual, which is pretty simple. Let's see if I can really build this thing up. Okay, some screws and stuff like that. And also some Velcro, which is nice. And I think these are actually the cable holders or something. Okay, so this, I think, is the board itself, right? So, okay, let's get this out of the way. And here they have a Velcro again, which is sort of holding this whole thing together, which is kind of neat. All right. Okay. Wow, these actually feel pretty chunky in your hand. Like, they feel pretty robust, which is important, I guess, for pedal boards, you know. Put this one on top of that, and you screw them together like that. Okay, so I put both of them together. Okay, so now what you want to do is flip those up so you can actually, so you have two places you need to flip up, and you take the other ends and just kind of push them lightly. So that way, these ends from the other side, they just kind of come out. And this way you can mount these second feet. How do I call them? Let's lock them in. And we're going to do the same thing for the other end of the pedal board. So we take this and screw that in. It would have been nice if they included some extra screws in case we lose one or two. Okay. There we go. I forgot, I also need to put these rubber feet. So it's done. I put some of my favorite pedals on here. I'm powering up all the pedals with supply from One Control, just in case you guys want to know. Here's a clean sound. It's pretty dry, right? So generally, I almost always have some kind of reverb on. And then I've got a delay Llama from Jam Pedals. It's an all analog delay pedal. Just, you know, very juicy, lush repeats. That really adds, you know, a nice ambience to your sound. Yep. And then I've got my protein. I typically use the blue side. It's one of my favorite low gain, very transparent. It just adds It sounds beautiful. It sounds very musical. It never really, you know, it doesn't color your tone in a bad way. It just adds something on top, which is what I really like about this pedal. And if you want some more gain, you can always engage the green side. And when I play live, I never really play fully clean, you know, it just sounds a little bit too pristine, for my taste at least. So what I generally do is I basically have, you know, some sort of a light overdrive on almost all the time. So in this case, this would be like my bass tone, right? And then I add whatever gain, and then I add whatever other types of gain that I want, you know, depending on the context of the song, or, you know, depending on how I feel at the moment, right? So one of my all-time favorite pedals to pair with the Browne Protein is the Soloist pedal from King Tone. It's a TS style pedal. I put it on. And then what I have here, this is the Argo. It's an octave fuzz pedal from Mythos pedals. It just sounds really gnarly, and I love it. And a simple board like this, you can basically go fully ambient. If you set the decay on your reverb pedal really high, and also add some kind of longer repeats on the delay pedal, you can go ambient right away. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed building this pedal board with me. It was actually my first time building a pedal board from scratch with all the screws and everything. But I had a lot of fun assembling it. And I personally really love the idea of having just one pedal board that you can change the size of depending on your musical needs, right? And if I don't have much real estate when I'm traveling, I can obviously, you know, remove some of these pedals and just make the board even more compact, which is great. It took less than, like, you know, 30 minutes to put this all together, and it turned out great. And sadly, I can't take this out anywhere. They didn't send me a case for it. But for anybody who's thinking of purchasing this pedal board, I highly recommend you check out their gig bag, specifically made for these pedal boards as well. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for watching today's video. If you want to learn more about D'Addario products, make sure you check out their website. They have a lot of cool guitar-related products over there. Not just these pedal boards, but quite obviously strings, which I love using, and also guitar straps, cables, you know, solderless cables, whatnot, you name it. And also make sure to check out the review video I made for their XS and NY XL strings. Hope to see you guys again soon. Have a great day.